And you can't be truly happy unless you've got a completely fulfilled life in all of those areas. Your relationships got to be strong. Your friendships and your social life's got to be there. Your business and all of that and your financial stuff, that's all got to be in place. But that doesn't mean that to have, to do that, you've got to just work. There's always a balance.
It's all about happiness, baby. What makes you happy? What makes you tick? Episode 2, guys. Hope you enjoyed episode 1. Billy's come to meet me nice and early this morning. I'm out. I've done my run. I managed to get 8k in this morning. When lockdown started, I put on about 7 pounds. And I was like, I could actually hear myself making all these excuses in my brain, like, oh yeah, when lockdown's over, I'll lose it and all that sort of stuff. It's okay because I'm in lockdown, what else am I going to do but put on weight? It's okay to put on weight and all this sort of stuff. I jumped on the scales, I'd put on about 7 pounds, which is like half a stone, and I'm a big boy anyway. So I started running, and I never run, because I'm just not built for it really. I play rugby, but over short distances I'm alright. Powerful, strong, fast runner. But long distance, mate, my knees start going, my back starts going. So I just made myself do it every day. I started getting up. I started with 5k, the total 5k. I'd probably run one, walk one, run one, walk one. That's how I started. I've just done 8k without stopping. Not a lot for a lot of people, but to me, that's a hell of a lot. So I try and come over here every single morning and just get the blood pumping. I think it's so important that you move. Just moving, just going for a brisk walk or a light jog. Mate, the energy you have all throughout the day. There's no way I could do what I do, run my business, do all the things I do, and you'll start seeing how much I do, without the energy that I have. And the only way I get that energy is by doing this. Sounds counterproductive. You're like, surely you're gonna be more knackered. It's totally the opposite. Do a run. Now I'm gonna flip the tire, give that a good old flip in a couple of times, get my back, my legs activated. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna do some pull-ups. I'm gonna do some sit-ups, gonna do some press-ups. And I'll spend about an hour and a half over it, and then I'm done. The great thing is after that, once I finish work, then I'm done. I can just chill out because all my exercise, all my calories have been burnt in the morning. If I try to burn at least 1,000 calories before everyone else is awake, then I'm normally all right. I don't put on any weight or anything like that. I'm actually trimming up at the moment. I've lost, since lockdown now, in total I've lost 21 pounds, so a stone and a half. Lots to do today, so I've got a call with the Philippines client at 8:30. I've got a shower and all that first. Then I've got a global marketing call with one of my clients, because he's got a big company, South Africa, Australia and London. All of us on a call, that's at 9. Then I've got training to do with a new staff member. And I've got a couple more. I've got an interview later on as well, so busy day.
Working hard doesn't necessarily mean working hard only at work. It means in all aspects of your life, right? On your deathbed, no one ever wishes that they spent more time at work. Life's all about balance. I work hard, but a lot of people know I also play really hard as well. I try to not focus on just earning a living, but focus on creating a life, if that makes sense, right? And there's a massive difference there. I think a lot of people that are out there are trying to do certain things for the wrong reasons. They especially nowadays, right? They see videos of people online and entrepreneurs and all this sort of stuff, and they want to be that person. And for whatever reason, they think that means sacrificing a lot of stuff, only working. The problem is, and I've seen this happen firsthand, is that when you do that, when you only work hard and you only focus on work, you're sacrificing the rest of your life, as in family, friends, your relationships, all of these other aspects of your life. I always look at it as like, a big juggling act, right? And you've got all of these balls up in the air. And if you're only focusing on one ball, one of them eventually is going to drop. So the secret is to give them all as much attention as the other one. Right? Don't just focus on work, because that will normally, for a lot of the time, it's going to lead to unhappiness, because you're going to have lots of stress and strain in other areas of your life, and you can't be truly happy unless you've got a completely fulfilled life in all of those areas. Your relationships got to be strong. Your friendships and your social life's got to be there. Your business and all of that and your financial stuff, that's all got to be in place. But that doesn't mean that to have, to do that, you've got to just work. There's always a balance. And it's really, really important that everyone understands that. There's so many different things that make life amazing, and it's not just one thing. It's getting everything right. It's getting everything there. In a day-to-day, my day-to-day is work, family on a normal day-to-day, but then I also make a lot of time for social stuff as well. Going out on the piss, having a good time with my friends, going to see live music. That's like one of my favorite things to do, right? Just focusing on all of those aspects. For me, business is a way to create the freedom that allows me to do that. The reason I love doing what I do, I'm really passionate about it, but from a financial standpoint, having that financial stability that I have now, which I didn't have, never had, and neither did no one that I knew had all my life, having that there enables me to make decisions that can positively affect the rest of my life and other areas of my life. A really good example is like one of my friends a couple of weeks ago, just off the whim, they just said, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we could do this? My financial situation now enables me to say, yeah, let's do it. And just do it and take those opportunities, because I haven't now got to miss those opportunities because of money. To me, that really is, that's what I used to live like. That's what a lot of people that I grew up with and like even my family and everyone like that, from the working class background that I was from, that's what they had to do. They couldn't have those opportunities because they didn't have the financial stability to just do it on a whim. So business to me and making money and all that sort of stuff there is a means to an end. It's a means to have a great life in all of those other areas. Hi guys, hope you're enjoying the vlog so far. Listen, what I thought would be a really, really good idea, because I know a lot of you, you see me doing these motivational videos and all of this sort of stuff, and you hear me talking about being an entrepreneur and a business owner, but you probably don't actually know what we do. So I thought it'd be a really cool part of this video if I just jump in and tell you, all right? Just give you an idea of my passion, and what makes me happy is marketing, but how that makes me money, all right? So I just thought I'd get my little pen out and my new shiny whiteboard and draw you a diagram. So basically how it works is, a lot of people, as you know, these pens are terrible. A lot of people, there you go. A lot of people have a product, right? They have something that they want to sell. They've got a product to sell. But most people, they have no idea how to do two things really well: sell and market, right? How to promote something to people, to get them over there, and then how to get them to buy something. Now that's where I come in, because my background is in sales, so I'm very, very good at selling. I understand psychology of selling, but my passion as well is marketing. So I do these things really well. So there's lots and lots of businesses out there that need help selling more stuff. They've got great products, great services, but for whatever reason, they just can't sell them. So what we do at Einstein Marketer, we come in and we basically run ads on platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, whatever. And we drive people to their product site, or whatever it is, their service, whatever it is they want to sell. We also do loads of work here. So our expertise as well is getting this page as optimized as possible to help them sell it. So we sort all of that out for them. And then what happens is people then buy their product, and then Einstein Marketer take a percentage. All right, we take a percentage of either how much revenue is generated or however much money they're spending here. So let's say, some of our clients are spending, say, £300,000 a month. Some are only spending £5,000 a month. And what we do is we take a percentage of that as well as a management fee. And that's my business. That's what we do. And we do it really, really well, really successfully. My passion, because of where I've come from, right? Working class background, pretty rough area. I don't want to help the big, massive brands, all right, that you see a lot of these other guys talking about, you know, Gary V's and all those guys that help these huge multi-billion-dollar companies with marketing, right? And they just run loads of brand awareness type stuff. My passion is helping the everyday person, right? The average Joe, the person that's got a restaurant in Gravesend, or the person that's got, I don't know, a cupcake website or whatever it is. But those people I think need the help the most, all right? So what I try to do is, and what we try to do is help those people. Our target market is small to medium-sized businesses. We've got businesses in our clients that are turning over 100 grand, right up to 10 million, around that sort of 10, 20, 30 million, around that sort of thing. That's the biggest. Because they need our help the most, and we can always help them the most. So I thought that'd be really useful. Hopefully you've got a bit of a better understanding about what it is I do now. So it's been such a flat out day today. And believe it or not, I'm not always this busy, but today I've had so much to do, literally since 8:30 right through till about an hour ago. I was just on call. I've got about a half an hour break now, just had some lunch, got a little half an hour gap, and then I've got another interview starting at 3 o'clock in about 20 minutes. So I'm coming in here, Emily and the kids are out, so I'm gonna jump on Halo, play a bit of Xbox, chill out. Nothing chills me out more than shooting people in the face. So I'm gonna have a quick game of Halo and chill out before my next interview. Guys, if you're liking these videos, look, I hope you're liking them. Maybe you've got questions especially about today's episode, leave them in the comments below. Any questions, anything you want to see, any content or anything like that you want me to do, styles of videos you want me to do, let me know in the comments. You know, I always reply to every one of my comments, as you guys know. So let me know in the comments if there's anything else I can do to make these things better. Not great at this level. This ain't one of my favourites. Gonna go try and get the sword though.
No, I played this level. I love this. This is my favourite level.
Oh, you beat me to it. Oh, yes, I survived, I don't believe it. God, mate, I thought I was gonna get busted then. Hopefully he chases me and killing me with a sword.
On the right, and then that line's on the left. My balls. No, I didn't think I just wanted to stop.
Oh, so I thought he was literally shooting his own player, Oh, how did he not die? Someone kill him. He's a one shot. Yes, standard. As soon as I start playing, the girls come back. So, everybody, this is my vlog. I'm doing a vlog now, girls. This is episode 2. This is my oldest girl, Isabel. Izzy, for short. This is my youngest little trouble, crazy Sophie. And they're going to be annoying me while I play Halo now, aren't you, girls?
Yeah.
Right, let's get into it.
You forgot your other kid.
Oh yeah, and Bruno. Bruno's like he's as soppy as anything, but he thinks he's hard. So when you do like when I make the noise that he makes to scare things off, he thinks that I'm freaked out, so he tries to act hard with me. Watch. Bah. Right, I've got to get on this interview now, then I'm going to have dinner, I might have a little workout, but that's it for today's episode, guys. Episode 2 of Day to Day is done. I hope you liked it. Listen, if you haven't yet subscribe to my channel. I'll be busting out some motivational videos and everything like that, as I've been doing for the last 2 years, and also some more of these vlogs. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment and ask me any questions that you've got. See you next time.